Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing a man who has made over 700 YouTube videos and gathered almost 8 million views on YouTube. Please welcome Steven Marqueteros.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, let me tell you, it has been amazing running a YouTube channel for almost 3 years now, and possibly even longer. With the addition of how long that I have been spending on the Dodge the Mole Minecraft servers, just the amount of time, the amount of work, effort, and knowledge that has been put into this YouTube channel is absolutely amazing. And today, we are here to celebrate 50,000 subscribers. 50,000. Yes, that is almost half the population of the nearest city from me. It is 5 times the population of the nearest town from me. But today, we are going to celebrate an amazing achievement in Dodge the Mole history. At the beginning of the year, I said that we are going to shoot for 100,000. Yes, we're going to go for the golden number, the fantastic number that no one thought we would ever be able to reach. And yet, that 100,000 is ever so closer today. It's very elusive, but it's something that we are going to be able to grab into the future. It's something that we are striving to, and I personally believe that it's something that we're going to be able to do if we tell ourselves that we can do it. Our YouTube channel is mainly comprised of you guys. I mean, Alec and I, we're just 2 people, but you guys are 50,000. You're a massive collective, and 50,000 people can do anything. It only took the Spartans 300 to combat Persia. However, with 50,000, we can do so much more than that. So today, I would like to announce that 50,000 subscribers is one of the greatest, or is just the greatest achievement that we have ever made in Dodge the Mole history, and it is something that we are very proud of. Before I get into the contents of what this 50,000 subscriber week is going to be, I would just like to thank a few people out there, especially BadgerMan101 and ProGameBot, or College Life, which I guess the real names are Justin and Josh. They've been very inspirational. They've told us their honest opinions. They've helped us develop different things. They've made artwork for us. They've given us ideas. They've shown up in our series. Josh even once stayed up with me until, I think, 4 a.m. playing a game of Civ 5 with me, where I did utterly own him at the end, but, you know, he was still pretty chill about it, and he really wants to know what all of the super secret projects I have going on are right now. So what is this whole 50,000 subscriber week that I keep talking about? Well, it's a collection of different days that I've brought up here on the tablet that was pre-planned on our whole manager thing. It's just a collection of days where we make a bunch of videos that you guys are really going to enjoy, because we've seen in the past that you guys enjoyed stuff like this, and we're thinking with you guys in mind. So on day 1, it's the celebration video. Today is day 1, and while it not be the day after we hit 50,000 subscribers due to the amount of time it takes to edit, the amount of time it takes to, you know, change the beautiful Dodge the Mole green screen studios right off the coast of Italy, right? We're in Sicily right now. It is really fantastic in Sicily this time of year, guys. You should come see here. Yeah, beautiful Dodge the Mole studios. You know, not open to the public, unfortunately. You can see the outside of the building now. It's very beautiful. So this is our day 1. This is our celebration video, and this is basically me going, "Yeah, guys, Dodge the Mole." I don't have anything to really toast with, unfortunately. I'm looking around, but here we go. I'll hold this is a tripod stand for a light. There we go. Toast to Dodge the Mole. All right, we've done enough celebration, all right? Because we emphasize work, hard work, quality products, and this is what we're going to offer you guys this week. So on day 2, we are going to unveil, maybe a little bit late, something that might have accidentally been released ahead of time, Sinking Simulator 2. Yes, this is another alpha version. Admittedly, the game still isn't fully complete yet, but it is fantastic. It is so much improved. There's actual rigidity. I know, guys, actual rigidity. So make sure tomorrow to come back to our YouTube channel, and you're going to see some new Sinking Simulator 2. It's going to be fantastic. I can already tell you guys, maybe because I've already recorded it, but it's just an amazing game, and you guys are really going to enjoy it. On day 3, I'm going to do a special City Skylines video. Yes, it is going to be a heck of a lot of fun. It's going to be really exciting. There's going to be a lot of references to certain other series that I've made. I'm really going to just do it in the middle of the day. It's going to be very exciting, very high quality. I'm going to try to do my best and get a ton of stuff done. Now, I know some of you aren't particularly fond of City Skylines, but don't be worried, because on day 4, we have Age of Empires 2. Yes, Age of Empires 2. We haven't played that game in what seems like forever, but it is something that isn't really coming back because we're having some problems with it on the Steam Workshop, but it's a fantastic game, and we built our channel off of it. I mean, one of our first, I think, 30 videos, we did a series on Age of Empires 2 where I played it with my brother, and that's basically how we got affiliated with this whole Dodge Them All YouTube channel in the first place. On day 5, wait for it, Real Life Sinking Simulator 3. Yeah. Real Life Sinking Sim 3, guys. Alright, I mean, we've been hyping this for so long, saying so many amazing things about it, and it's finally done. It might be, you know, actually, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything about it right now because I just want you guys to wait to see another Real Life Sinking Sim videos. I am personally just a huge fan of the Real Life Sinking Simulator videos. They're so much fun to do. We basically build a gigantic arts and craft project, and then we actually sink it. We punch our holes in it. We do not a live commentary, but we do a commentary on it, and it's fantastic. It's something that I think if you haven't seen yet and you're really into Sinking Simulator, you would enjoy to watch, especially like the highlight portions of it. On day 6, another Age of Empires video, except I'm not actually sure what this one is yet. This one has sort of been planned out, and it's still in the red. Actually, both of the Age of Empires 2 videos right now on this Excel document are in red right now because we're having some issues with Age of Empires 2, but we're going to figure it out. It's going to be fantastic, and just remember, if there's one thing you can think about Dodge Them All, it's that our production budget is not incredibly high, and we usually have a ton of different things that fail on us at the last minute, and, I've gotten something into the frame now. Yeah, they usually fail on us last minute, and then we have to do some jury rigging to try and make up for just how bad it actually was. On day 7, hold on, let me actually put this down. Because I'm just going to like stand back. All right, I'm going to protect myself. Day 7, Real Life, not even Real Life. Why am I going Real Life? Sinking Simulator 1. Yep, okay, come down. I know. You guys love the original Sinking Simulator, and I understand that. I, unfortunately, don't particularly enjoy making videos about it after I made, like, the first 20. I mean, sandbox games are great. I mean, stuff like City Skylines is absolutely fantastic. But when you get into the process of where there's not really that much to do in general, I mean, you can build different ships, but beyond that, there's no other tangible content to the game. There isn't anything to achieve. There isn't anything to do, which is why I'm advocating so much for Sinking Sim 2. But you guys just love the first one. You just love to watch stuff break in that original fashion that Luke Wren designed it to be. And you know what? I understand. And I'm going to make another video, and I really hope that you guys are going to enjoy it. I'm going to put a lot of work and effort into it. It's going to be really hardcore, really well done, and, you know, I mean, usually when I put a lot of hard work on stuff, it gets, like, no views. Like, this celebration video and this entire week of videos, I'm betting you right now, this is going to get the least views out of everything that we're going to do, because I got the green screen, I got the lights, I got the microphone, I got all this, and it's probably going to get, like, 0 views, maybe, like, 200. I mean, come on, guys. Seriously, what were you expecting from real-life content from Dodge Them All? Okay, now that brings us on to the second part of this video. Now, I mean, I like to do my celebration announcements and be all happy and go, woo, we've reached 50,000 subscribers! Woo, 50,000! They're crushing me to death! Okay, but I'm also going to include some really awesome stuff to this. I've never done this before, so it's going to be interesting, but this is sort of like a Dodge Them All, Steven Marketeros' top 5 Dodge Them All YouTube videos, yeah. So I've gone through the, like, 830 YouTube videos that we've uploaded on this channel. Like, 830, guys! There's so many YouTube videos on this channel! We've spent so long doing this! And I had to look through all of them and pick a top 5. Now, this is hard because I put almost, like, 15 on the list. I separated it down to 5. And then after that, I just picked 3, like, honorable mentions, things that were really cool but didn't make my top 5 list. So, without further ado, here are the Dodge Them All top 5 YouTube videos from Dodge Them All. First up on our list, at number 5, comes in the Dodge Them All White Castle Slider Eating Challenge. Now, I'll make sure to put links and annotations into all of these, but this video was, like, the most ridiculous thing that I have ever recorded. There is, like, just so much that went terribly wrong. There's so much that went terribly right. Just a combination of different factors that made it... I guess one of the fifth most memorable video that I have ever recorded. Basically, let me tell you a little story about how this video actually came to be. So, my brother came up with the idea that we needed to do more eating challenges because we had sort of gotten into the mood after the whole green tea thing and after the whole July 4th milk special. And so he was like, you know what? We gotta up our game. We gotta do something that is utterly fantastic, something that no one else has done before. And, well, some people may have done it before. We got 30 White Castle sliders. I think it was 30. I think it was like 50. I don't know. I think it was 30. 30 White Castle sliders. And we decided to just eat them all. Yeah, like as a challenge. And we did it with my grandfather because he wanted to be involved with it. And I was there and I helped eat some of them too. And it basically it was just the craziest thing because we had to pack all this equipment up into my brother's car. We picked up my grandfather, we got the sliders, we got back to his house, and we had to set up all this stuff. I mean, one of us was holding a boom in my grandfather's living room with these massive lights and stuff, and it was just ridiculous. And then the actual challenge itself, actually eating all of the sliders was very hard. It was just a feat that I'm not sure any human would ever want to do. I still have that weird generic hamburger flavor of the White Castle sliders in my mouth from that just one event. And I've never actually gone back to White Castle ever since, which is probably a good thing. But as I said, real life stuff like that where we put a ton of work in, a ton of effort, and it costs us a lot of money to make, stuff like that, it never really gets a lot of views, and that's why it's only number 5 on my list. And it's the only actual in real life footage type video that is on this top 5 list. So coming in at number 4, Prison Architect, Episode 7, Caffeine Rage. I don't know if you guys remember this, because it is just the most obscure, random videos that I have ever recorded. From what I recall of its existence, there was a teacher in service that day, and I decided to drink an energy drink at 8 in the morning, and then I just pounded out, recorded 4 episodes of Prison Architect, starting with that one, and I made this just amazing graphic, and I remember making this going, wow, these guys are gonna love this. And I spent a good 10 minutes on that graphic, and then I plugged it in, and I found comedic parts to put it in, and it was fantastic. It was the most fun video that I've ever made. I mean, I was just so excited. I was so happy. I remember recording it, remember talking about it, and I was just like, wow, this is so much fun. I put that graphic in there. It was funny, and it's something that I can never just forget and get out of my mind because it's just so ridiculous. It's at that level of comedy that I could never forget.
And I decided that I would try an energy drink for the first time to see if it could really keep me awake and do what it claims it can do, and it indeed can.
Caffeine Rage.
I woke up 7 a.m. I was like, okay, let's crack this baby open. I cracked it open, and I have not even felt.
Caffeine Rage.
I think I've already exceeded my dose of caffeine for the day, and I have only finished half the can.
Caffeine Rage.
Coming in at number 3 on the Dodge Them All YouTube channel top 5 list is Sinking Simulator, the RMS Titanic. Now, some of you are probably disappointed about why this is number 3 on my list. I mean, you'd think, it's number 1, man. This was, your most successful video ever. But it actually falls a little bit behind on me. I mean, it was pretty much, the defining video in our entire Dodge Them All YouTube channel. We had made a Star Plays Minecraft YouTube series. We'd done the HonorCraft series, and I did some other stuff, some small independent videos up to then. But then that video happened, and that video took this YouTube channel from just a small hobby, and it turned it upside down on its head, and it turned into a much larger production, something that, we needed computers for, something that I needed to understand, complex editing for, and it became something of a defining moment. It was basically the industrial revolution of Dodge Them All. And so this video wasn't necessarily overly fun to record. I mean, I had fun playing the game back then. I only made the video about it because I thought, wow, this game is hands down, just the most amazing game I have ever seen. It was fantastic, it was fun to play, and I just thought it was really cool. And you guys did too, and that's why it got us over 1 million views. Whoa, holy crap. That is a ton of views on YouTube, and it just set the pavement. It laid the pavement for everything else that we did afterwards. And that's why it gets a number 3 on my list, because it's a defining moment. It's something that I could never, ever wish to relive in my life. and it's something so random, so obscure that it was completely unpredictable at the time, and it's just something that has personally changed my actual life. Coming in at numero dos on the Dodge Them All Top 5 list is the Kerbal Space Program BP to Orbit, which I think is supposed to say Space Plane to Orbit, but this video has just like, it was so unexpectedly good that I can never remember it just from how loud I was yelling while recording it. I mean, one day I walked into my brother's room and I was like, bro, all right, new idea. Let's record a Kerbal Space Program video together, all right? And we'll use the joystick. One of us will control that. One of us will control the throttle and like the camera, and we'll try to get to orbit together. And the results were, I mean, moderate. I mean, the actual video itself was of poor quality. The sound was all terrible and off, and it was kind of a shoddy work. But there was one scene where I remember where we were trying to land the plane, I think, and we were coming down, and I remember just we pitched the nose forward on the plane, and just like the ground was there. We were spiraling out of control. I was shouting at the top of my lungs, put the gear down, put the gear down. And like that one phrase is just stuck in my mind forever. Like I think I almost had Josh animate that scene because it was just hilarious, because I was genuinely distressed. I thought I was going to die in that moment.
Disable SAS for a moment. I'll see if I can get her out of this.
Alright, tell me what you did with engines.
Whoa, crap. I can't see. What's our altitude at?
3,000 kilometers.
This is not good news. Wait. We're almost there. We just need to spin around to catch some lift on our wings.
I engage thrust.
Okay. We're almost pointed back up. Look out the window, please. Look out the window so I know how to pull up. I'm pulling up! Turn the gear down! Turn the gear down! Turn the gear down! Holy crap!
It was fantastic to record, and it was fantastic to watch. That was just one of the most fun videos to ever make. However, nothing is as good as the #1 video on the Dodge Them All YouTube channel. Just the one video that is so amazing that it's coveted, and it's put up on a silver plate above the rest, and it's made into a glorious thing that I will forever remember. It is Sinking Ship Simulator and just kidding, it's not Sinking Simulator. I told you guys at number 3, I was just gonna leave it there. Fan special, it's somewhere in there. It was a good video, but not the best. #1, numero uno, on the Dodge Them All list of amazing videos. Papers, Please, Season 2, Episode 14, Finale.
What's the birthday trim? Work. Okay, for how long? A year. Okay. Whoa! What the heck is that? Crap. Can't get through this. I guess would somebody let me? Someone gonna let me get my keys? Okay. What the heck was that? That was a bad attack.
Now, yeah, I mean, how many of you were actually expecting Papers, Please to make it onto this list? Like, personally, I wasn't even expecting Papers, Please to make it on this list, but it did, because I remember Papers, Please so well. It was like I was just there yesterday, and the editing on that was decent, and it really inspired me to keep going and making more YouTube channels. And in fact, like, just the fact that it had a finale was amazing. Papers, Please, I got through 2 whole seasons of it, and the second season was 14 episodes. I mean, like, I have never made it through an entire series before. I mean, Civilization 5 sort of ended halfway, Star Plays Minecraft sort of ended halfway, the Honors Craft Let's Play, the Honors Craft Let's Play from forever ago didn't have an ending because our base was destroyed. Both of the Kerbal Space Program series, I think 3 of the Kerbal Space Program series I've made, have never had an official ending to them, and they sort of just all cut off at some random point. But Papers, Please, I remember specifically because it had a very definitive ending where I actually ended up winning the game. And I was just like stunned at the end of it because I had spent, I think, like 7 or 8 hours playing through the entire game, doing a commentary of the entire thing. I put in really awesome music whenever they drop. I cropped the screen so it followed along and like you guys could get all up into the action. And then it ended, and it was like that was successful. I got like 1,000 views per video. It was like one of the best endeavors I had ever done, and I was really happy that I had actually played Papers, Please, and I had gotten my way through it, and it was a really thrilling story that, you had to do a lot of moral choices, and it was fantastic. And it's something that I'll always remember, that I need to actually finish what I start. Just like we're gonna finish this. We have 50,000 subscribers today, but our goal is at 100,000 subscribers. We can't give up by the end of the year. We have to get to 100,000 subscribers. It's the one thing that I'm truly dead set on getting. And together, you and me, we can do this. We can get to 50,000 subscribers. All you have to do is you have to share our videos. You have to tell your friends about them and try to talk about us whenever you possibly can. Because you guys are the only way that this spreads. The likes you give on our videos, the views you give on our videos are what recommend other people to watch them. And when more people come together to watch content, we'll find a community that is truly our own. And because when we get all of these people together, we'll finally be able to settle down together, and we'll be able to accomplish this YouTube channel. We'll be able to have a definitive goal and finally become the most successful people that we can become. Thank you all for watching. My name is Steven Marqueteros, and I hope you enjoyed this 50,000 subscriber celebration. It has been a fantastic time being on YouTube and trying to inspire people to become better at their lives and try to entertain people for the small amount of time that I have claimed over their view duration. If you have any questions or comments, don't be afraid to post them down below. I love reading them. And don't forget to rate and subscribe. And so I think that pretty much sums up about everything that we have to talk about. 50,000 subscribers has been a fantastic experience, and I would recommend you all to make your own YouTube videos and do whatever your life tells you. You just have to follow the path that's given to you and try to craft whatever you can out of it. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.